And congratulations on your recent score, 96% feedback from candidates. Well done.
Thank you. Yeah, I was very chuffed with the result.
I can imagine. So what I want to talk to you about first is, on that topic of customer experience that applies to you in HR and recruitment around your own customer service or that you provide to your candidates. And so obviously with that kind of a feedback, I mean, you're obviously doing something really well. So talk me through that. What does that look like for you?
Yeah, I think that, look, the biggest thing for me is just that really open, transparent communication from the get-go. And I think the challenge that we face in recruitment is, unfortunately, the industry as a whole has been kind of tarnished a little bit in terms of some of a lot of bad experiences that candidates have gone through when dealing with sort of recruitment consultants over the years. And I did a quick search the other day on, the top 10 most stressful things in a person's life. And number 5 is actually job loss. And so at the moment, particularly with the pandemic, we are, unfortunately dealing with a lot of people who have lost their jobs for whatever reason. It's not always about us headhunting people, although that is a big portion of our role. But when you're dealing with people who have either lost their jobs or are desperate to find something else, I think having a lot of empathy towards their situation is really important. And just getting back to people. I mean, even if they're not the right person for the job that they've applied to, I'm really big on sharing feedback with every single person who applies. And it's difficult, especially when we can sometimes receive, 100 to 200 applications for a job. I think it's still really important to get back to each and every person, because personally myself, I would hate to be sitting there thinking, did they get my resume? What did they think of my resume? And so it's just, again, that communication and making sure that people are in the loop. Second to that, obviously, is when I've engaged with candidates and we are working through the process. Again, just constant communication, letting them know what hiring managers are looking for and what the team culture is like and the types of attributes that these businesses are looking to have within their team, so that they can mention that through their interviews. And again, just providing feedback, if they've been unsuccessful in the process, what they could have done potentially better, or the reasons that they weren't quite right for this particular role. So I think that's probably the biggest reason that candidates have enjoyed working with me, is just that kind of real transparent, open, caring kind of approach to their situation.